front jerk. Oh, fish on. This is a good fish as well. Right on the edge of the shallows. Oh, it's off. Trout, I think. Morning, guys. Andy the Budget Angler here, just out on the chalk stream. Not been to this stretch for ages. It is the last day for me for the season. I've got a lot on. We've still got about just over a week to go for the season, but I've got a lot on this week, work-wise. Definitely won't get out in the week, and then next weekend I'm out on the Broads for the Admiral's birthday party. That's Russell Thompson, the boat-based YouTuber. I'm going up with the captain from the captain's blog. I can't remember if I mentioned it last week, but by the time you watch this video, that would have been and gone, I think, if the scheduling goes as planned. So I've just got one little session on the chalk stream. I've got my bike with me today. I'm going to try a few spots, try and avoid the trout. It'd be nice to get some nice days, because these stretches are where I've had the best days this season. So I've just got some maggots and corn, which for me have done quite well for the days. And yeah, we'll see if we can get a couple and try and avoid the trout. Oh, fish on. That was a long trot as well. That was right way under that bridge. Feels like a little dace, hopefully. That last spot I was at had an absolute nightmare. No, as soon as I got there, I had a little splash and a bloke threw his tennis ball in, and of course his Labrador was straight on it. And so that blocked that. But anyway, oh no, it's a little roach. Is it? Yeah. There you go, guys. How about that? Cracking little roach. They've absolutely decimated all the vegetation along the bank. I don't know what it's going to do to the fishing, but we're off and running, so happy with that.
Albie, this way. Albie. Here. Albie. No, it's a bite. I know you like the wheels, don't you? You're not having it. This way. Come here, Albie. Steady. Get on, steady. Go.
Ah, it's a trout. Sorry guys, I didn't give you any commentary there when I got that fish. I don't know if you saw it leap, but I was worried that that little dog was going to come and eat my bait. Well, that cock that up. There you go, guys. Look at that absolutely cracking trout. One of the silveriest one going. I thought it was a rainbow at first when I was getting it through the water. Absolutely beautiful. Powerful little silver torpedo, but sadly out of season. Oh, lovely. Another cracking little dace there, guys. Absolutely fantastic. There just seems to just be a little hole along there. There's just a little bit of a back eddy, so I'm going to keep trickling in the maggots and see if we can get a bigger one. Cracking little fish. Right, I just took you through the gear I'm using while the sun's come out and a bit low in the wind. It's the standard 13-foot float rod, damn quick shadow centre pin. It's absolutely covered in mud because it is just filthy out here at the moment. Yeah, wrap around the top. Homemade float. It's like an Avon style. It's just a peacock quill with a big balsa body. It's got a 4-gram Olivet there, #1 shot, a small swivel down to the hook link. It's very, very shallow as it sort of shallows up over there, so don't need to fish it at any depth. I've got the #1 quite high, just so it keeps the bait away from the bottom, so it's kind of more of a natural presentation as it just goes through the water column. If you wanted it right, skimming the bottom, then you can move the shot down and get the bait lower, but of course as it shallows up, then you just start catching the bottom a bit more quickly, so just gives you a little bit more distance on this trot, so I can just sort of fish it to the where it sort of shelves up there, and I can just fish it to the top of the shelf before the bait starts catching on the bottom and putting the float under. that's it really. I mean, it's quite a hefty float. Oh, you could probably get away with just like a piece of peacock quill or something here, just a couple of BB. But because I've been fishing various spots, and I know it's pretty high and pushing through. It just gives you that weight of your float just gives you a bit more control when you're mending the line. And it's a bit gusty today. It isn't windy at the moment. It's supposed to be very, very calm, but the forecast has been all over the place. And it's not really matching what they're saying it's going to do. But I can see another gust of winds just building now. But anyway. Catching a few fish, and that's all that matters. I had a 14 on, but I've just gone down to a size 18 hook just because I had a couple of little nips that I missed, and I just want to see what they are really. They're probably minnows, but in case it's just a shy medium-sized dace, I'd rather take it than let it go. Oh, lovely. That was a really nice positive bite as well. And we could expect no less from a silvery little brown trout, cracking little thing. Fish on, that was just such a little bite as well. First I thought it was a snag, but I'm only using barbless hooks, so I just want to keep the pressure on. I think it's a trout though, it hasn't leapt yet. It'd be nice if it was a nice big roach, wouldn't it? What we got? Oh no, it's a trout. There you go, cracking one, ready for hopefully for the fly season. Oh, this is a bit better. No. Definitely not a roach. Oh, he's really going for it. I've only got a size, I think I've got a size 18 barbless on, so I don't want to. If it was a pike, I'd definitely land him, but it's not a huge one, just feisty. Well, how about that then, guys? Bit of a slim one, but absolutely cracking nonetheless. Beautiful red spots on him. I'll definitely be coming back for you when the fly season opens. Brilliant. Oh, it's another good one. Or maybe not, just pulling hard. Oh, yes! Only Tiddler, but the first one out of this stretch for ages, and I'm pleased to see there are still a few roach showing, to be honest. Lovely. Well, guys, that wasn't a bad little session. Back home now. It's a couple of days later. I'm editing I've got to ignore the glass of wine in shot. I'm just editing the video, and I realised I hadn't filmed an outro because it was I don't know why I didn't really. Just forgot to film it. I think that was it. I think I was thinking, it's because it was the last one of the season, and it was quite a tough day's fishing actually. And they were all spots that I'm usually banking on, so bit of a not a disappointment because I had some nice fish and it was a lot of fun. And I suppose them trout are pesky, but they've plagued me all season, so it wouldn't really be true to the sort of season if I hadn't got any on that stretch. So it is what it is, but it's been a fantastic season, to be honest. I was thinking back to the summer, I've had some cracking fish, and some of them I didn't get on film, and I showed them in a few videos, some stills and that. So what I'll do is do a little just now I'll just flick through a few some of my favourite fish that I've caught this season, be that because of the method they were caught, or just the fact they were a good specimen of the fish, something like that. So I'll just flick through a few of those as a bit of a closeout to the season. I was hoping to make a dawn raid this week and get out and have one last go before it closed a bit. It hasn't happened. Work's been really, really busy, and I just haven't had time to sort out any bait and gear and get ready to go. So yeah, if you're out for the last weekend of the season, although I'm just trying to think if the season will be gone by the time this video goes out. If it has, let me know how you got on. If it hasn't, tight lines if you are trying to get out for that last session of the season. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me this season. Thanks to everyone that's been with me from the start, and thanks to everyone that signed up this season. I've probably got about another 1,000 subscribers this season, so absolutely fantastic, and welcome to you all, and thanks for dropping that sub, and hopefully you're enjoying the channel and finding something you like. That leaves me just to say the usual. If you've enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up. Please consider dropping me a sub. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Fish on.